news. If it's new, then it's news.
A wonderful afternoon and welcome to the World News on 103.5 FM. First the headlines. President Tinubu joins world leaders to congratulate Pope Leo XIV. Akpabio wants defense minister over security summit remarks. Abia to turn new government house into five-star hotel. From the African scene, USA to cut $50 million health aid to Zambia because of medicine theft. In business, Nigeria tap additional 200 and Pope Leo XIV celebrates Mass at Sistine Chapel. And Entertainment United Nations honors Laide Bakary as ambassador for peace. And in sports, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United and Chelsea reach European finals. Now the news and details. I am Richard Ekpo. Welcome and nice to have you. Let's start with news that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has offered his warmest congratulations to His Holiness Leo XIV on his election as the Bishop of Rome and the new leader of Roman Catholic Church. The Nigerian president conveyed his best wishes through his media aide Bayon Enuga on Thursday. Tinubu said he felicitates the conclave for electing American Cardinal Romley with the leadership and congregants of the Catholic Church in Nigeria and the historic election of the new pontiff, whose message of faith and hope already resonates with across the globe with a resonance and reassurance from the scriptures of a more peaceful world. Other world leaders have also congratulated the new pope. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has called it a great honor to have a pope from the U.S. The Senate leadership on Thursday cautioned the Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badar, against making public statements that could create friction between the National Assembly and the executive led by President Bola Tinubu. It's stating that such gathering, leader Kwame Bamidele criticized the minister's comment, warning that such remark could undermine legislative initiatives and strain relations with the presidency. At a ministerial briefing in Abuja on Wednesday, Badar had said the armed forces were already better equipped and more sophisticated than insurgents, and emphasized that effective strategy, not summit, was the key to national security. Meanwhile, the Abia state government says it will convert the proposed new government house at Ogurube Layout Umuahia into a five-star hotel. The Commissioner for Information, Oke Kano, said this during a media tour at the site on Thursday. Kano also revealed that a new governor's office and lodge will be built at the current government house complex. The commissioner said the building project, which was claimed to be completed and commissioned by the last administration, is not livable and was never meant to be a residential building. From the African scene, the United States said on Thursday that it will cut $50 million in annual aid to Zambia because of what it described as the systemic theft of donated drugs and medical supplies. Washington's ambassador to the country, Michael Gonzalez, said the difficult decision comes after repeated warnings to the government to safeguard the vital medicines. This included life-saving drugs to treat malaria, HIV, and tuberculosis. He said the U.S. discovered in 2021 that medicine and medical supplies that were meant to be provided free to Zambians have been taken and sold by pharmacies across countries. An investigation of around 2,000 pharmacies in Zambia between 2021 and 2023 found that nearly half of them were selling medicines and products paid for by the U.S. AID funds. And on the foreign scene, Pope Leo XIV is celebrating his first Mass as Pontiff on Friday as he assumed leadership of 1.4 billion Roman Catholics. He will soon confront urgent questions about the Church's direction. Returning to the Sistine Chapel while he was elected Thursday on the second day of Papal Conclave, Leo XIV presided over the Mass and with dozens of cardinals wearing white vestments and tall bishop mitres. The first two Bible readings from the Mass are in English and Spanish, a reflection of the new Pope's personal history. And still on the foreign scene, Russian President Vladimir Putin has taken center stage at Russia's Victory Day parade on Friday, surrounding himself by friendly world leaders in a highly choreographed show designed to show the Western world that Russia is far from isolated. Watching as thousands of troops march across Moscow's Red Square, Putin stood next to his guest of honor, the Chinese leader Xi Jinping. The annual May 9 commemoration of the Soviet Union's victory over Nazis Germany in World War II is one of the most important days in Putin's calendar, and this year marks its 80th anniversary. Traditionally, the day has been dedicated to the estimated 25 million to 27 million Soviet soldiers and Brazilians who died during the conflict. Brazil's President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva, the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, Serbia's President Alexander Vučić, Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro and Mahmoud Abbas, a president of the Palestinian Authority, were all in attendance, marking a significant upgrade to last year's guest list, which was limited to a handful of delegations from post-Soviet states, Cuba, and a few other countries. Roberto Fico, the Prime Minister of Slovakia, a European Union member state, was also in Moscow today. His appearance side by side with Putin was particularly significant, given the EU's tough stance against Russia over its aggression against Ukraine. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the World News on Honor 103.5 FM. Don't forget to follow us on all social media handles at Honor 103.5 FM. And you can also listen to us live on Radio Garden at Honor FM Ibadan. The station will be back for business, entertainment, and sports.
Honor One Music.
The generator carry feelings for we them up.
Sport. Education, culture, impacts, information, varieties, business, entertainment. We have you covered on a 103.5 FM.
This is the news on Honor 103.5 FM. Honor FM News. Accurate, transparent, undiluted. We go deep. We bring you the news behind the news. Honor FM News. If it's new, then it's news.
You're welcome back. Nice to have you back. And it's still the World News on Honor 103.5 FM. Remember, you can listen to us on our website, www.honorfm1035.net. Let's now hit the business desk, where the World Bank has disbursed additional funds to Nigeria over the $800 million National Society Safety Net program scale-up, raising the total amount released to $530. Checks on the World Bank's official website revealed that the cumulative disbursement had increased from the earlier reported $315 million in 2023 to $530 million this year, reflecting fresh inflow into Nigeria's account for the palliative program. Although the exact day the extra disbursement was made this year could not be independently verified, findings showed that the World Bank was yet to update the detailed section of its portal that typically records transaction dates as of April 30, 2025, suggesting that the disbursement was very recent and likely made this month. The $800 million facility, approved on December 16, 2021, was designed to provide conditional cash transfer to Nigeria's poorest and most vulnerable citizens, cushioning the impact of recent economic shocks, including the removal of the petrol subsidy. Originally, the program was structured to deliver 5,000 naira monthly to targeted household. However, following policy changes introduced by the Bola Tinubu administration, the payment was revised to 25,000 naira monthly for 3 months, aimed at reaching 15 million households across the country. New data obtained show that an additional $215 million has been released, bringing the total disbursement to $530 million and reducing the amount available for drawdown to about $226.73 million. And in entertainment, the United Nations International Peace and Governing Council has honored popular Nollywood actress Lyda Bakare with the Ambassador for Peace. The recognition, according to the UN Council, was a statement to Bakare's tireless efforts in promoting peace, understanding and cooperation globally. Expressing her appreciation, Bakare said she's deeply humbled to receive the recognition, saying peace was the foundation for progress and prosperity. She promised to work tirelessly towards promoting understanding and cooperation among nations and communities.